So I've had an idea kind of. I'm really immature. I have a really immature side of me. And it's possible it's a coping mechanism, but more than likely it's just immaturity. When real life crises or crises are happening in my life, I find something really superficial and silly to get excited over. Kind of like to take me out of the challenge that I'm going through, because as alcoholics, we don't like to feel feelings. That's one of the reasons why we drink. I don't know if it's that we're more sensitive than normies, or we just feel it in a different way. But it's difficult for us to feel our feelings. So what I'm talking about is last year when my dad was sick and dying, I was aware of what was going on. I had the right emotional attachment to the situation, and yet I also was excited over one of the bands from my past were getting back together to do a reunion. So it sort of shifted and lifted a little of the sadness. And right now, real life happenings are happening. And I found out that Todd Rundgren and Lou Gramm, Todd Rundgren and Lou Gramm. So okay, I've had this idea bouncing around in my head. Whoever thought of putting them together? The only thing that would make that the perfect harmonic convergence for me would be to throw T in that mix, but he'd have to butch up a little bit. It's unfolding into a play about the end of the world. And I think it really needs to be written. Anyhow, they're getting together to do a tribute to Sergeant Pepper. Wow. But so far there's only 3 dates, and all 3 dates are set on the East Coast. But yeah, characters are starting to creep up in my head and show themselves, and it's all tied into this end of the world plot that's going on. And I'm so immature.